The Score, sponsored by Carpetland USA, Harris Pizza, Menards, and Midwest Bank.
Welcome to Week 7 of The Score. It's a lighter week as far as games go, but there are still plenty of big games on the schedule.
There are 2 regional championship games being played, as well as several schools wrapping up the regular season.
All right, we're going to start in Class 1A with the regional over in Galva between Bureau Valley and Sterling Newman. Opening quarter of this one, Libby Endress gets into the paint, hits the floater. BV has a lead 10-9, but then Anna Profiter going the other way, laying it up and in, 14-13 Newman. Let's go to the second quarter. Giselle Martin wide open, and she will rattle this three-pointer home, getting the roll, 23-18 Comets. Endress will find Emily Wright. Nice pass, scoring off the window, 25-20. And then Lucy Otting. Nice little jumper right there, 32-22. Newman is in front. Let's go to the third quarter where Elena Allen comes up with the steal, lays it in. Sterling Newman, they're your regional champs. They're excited. They win 66-41.
When you're dealing with a bunch of sophomores and juniors out there and a bunch of girls that don't have a lot of basketball experience, they haven't been in these atmospheres before, I knew once they just relax, take a couple deep breaths and settle themselves down, and we'll be all right.
And it means a lot. We put in so much work to get to this point, and honestly, I'm really proud of with this team and all the girls.
You know, it feels great just being a regional championship my senior year. I haven't had a regional championship in basketball throughout my whole career, so it just feels great.
Newman will play in the sectionals next week.
The Newman boys wrapping up the regular season, looking for one more win against Indian Creek. Second quarter, Indian Creek up 19-13. Evan Bushman from downtown puts the Comets within 3. And what's better than one three-pointer? How about back-to-back triples from Evan Bushman? We are all tied up at 19. And why not keep the fun going? Garrett Masnick with the steal. No-look pass to John Rousey, who dumps it to George Youngerman for 3 more. 3 threes in a row. Comets go on a 36-11 run in the second quarter. They cap off the season with a 78-45 win.
Hey, Sherrard hitting the road for a matchup against Dixon. Opening quarter in this one, tied at 12. Noah Klein hits the catch and shoot 3, 15-12 Tigers. End of the first, tied at 15. Carter Brown comes up with the steal. He's like, I can take this. I'll go the other way. He's going to lay it in. 17-15, beating the buzzer. Tigers in front. Second quarter now. Tigers down 1. Brown drives and dishes to Javen Jones for the easy bucket. 19-18. Tigers in front. Then Jackson Jones thinks about the 3. And then he hits the runner off the glass. 22-21. And then Noah Klein, ball outside. He'll get this one to go. He would also make the game-winning shot to give Sherrard the win, 63-61.
Monmouth United making the trip to play Mercer County. Lucan Marston getting the ball here, and as our photographer Art Miralis writes, boom shakalaka, gets those points there. Now it's Brady McPeak right here, floats this one up, rattles it in, adding some more points to the board there. The ball pass to Ian Leffler. He shoots and scores for the Red Storm here, but Mercer County comes up on top, 41-29.
Hey, Monmouth Roseville with one final challenge, playing Macomb, Battle of US 67. 6 minutes first quarter. It's Caden Russell in the lane, pulls up for the jumper, 4-0 Monrose. Over a minute left in the first. Drew Watson, nice little between the leg dribble, hits the jumper. Macomb down 6-2. Nolan Hogue will bring this ball up and find Drew Watson for a three-pointer, knocking that one down. 1-point game, 8-7 Titans, a minute left. Quick basket to Caden Russell for the layup, 10-7 Monrose at that point, checking the final score. Monmouth Roseville, your winner, 53-47.
DeKalb and Mike Reynolds playing Geneseo. The Maple Leafs battling early. Jack Krebs with the nice moves in the post for 2. Geneseo down by 1. Later in the second quarter, Leafs down by as many as 9. They're dialed in from deep. Landon Nordstrom from the corner. DeKalb lead is cut to 24-21. A minute later, Jaden Burridge finds Grady Bernal. He's good from the top of the key. We are all tied up into the third quarter. These two continue to go back and forth. Krebs with the beautiful touch, but it's DeKalb pulling ahead. They get the win 55-41.
The Fan of the Night is sponsored by Millwright's Local 2158.
Hey, our fan of the night, or fans of the night, came from the Galva Newman game. This is the Bureau Valley student section. They were great, but I want you to see this guy right here. Look at those shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that jacket.
Matches the
I
jacket.
think I need that.
You need to wear that for the school.
Are our fans of the night. Look at that. They got binoculars.
I know. They're all dripped out.
It was really, really, really good stuff there. All right, time for a quick break. When we come back, on the other side, we'll let you know which wrestlers are going to be wrestling for gold. Stocking has scores and stats. And we're going to talk to Alvin Vesey, the MAC champion Bettendorf coach. You're watching The Score.
I'm Joe Wieskamp, and when I'm back home, my favorite show to watch is The Score.